Yellow Jacob here, and today I have another unbagging for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, this particular bad boy is another Reverse Retro. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, my Reverse Retro 2.0 series will continue. Thanks to work, I ended up getting a bonus check through work, and well, let's just say I went out and bought a few more Reverse Retros. I think I got 4 or 5 more total, including this one. So, this one I got from the NHL shop, and the other ones I got through Dick's Sporting Goods, including one that, honestly, I didn't think I'd get my hands on. But we'll get to those, well, when we get to those, basically. So, yeah, let's just say I'm really excited because, well, within the next couple of days or so, you'll be seeing, well, quite a few more Reverse Retro jerseys on this channel. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. And ironically enough, my jersey that I'm wearing this time is my Edmonton Oilers Reverse Retro 2.0 that I unboxed here a little over a week ago. And let's just say when I unbox this or unbag this, whatever term you want to use there, this will be kind of ironic and very, very interesting. Because this particular bad boy, well, let's just say it hails from the Pacific Division. And this particular Reverse Retro, if it's the one that I'm thinking of here, well, let's just say this particular one grew on me a lot. And, oh yes, it is. And also, $10 off DoorDash. Make sure that's everything here. Yep, that's everything here then. So yeah, as I mentioned before, this particular Reverse Retro also hails from the Pacific Division. And, well, when I first saw this one, again, I really wasn't that huge on it. But as I saw it on ice and stuff like that, it grew on me. And, well, this will actually also make my first Adidas jersey of this team. Had bought a couple Reeboks here, I'd say, about a year and a half ago. About a year and a half ago. And, well, let's not waste any more time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Calgary Flames Reverse Retro 2.0. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this thing is very, very nice. Very nice. And again, it was one of those jerseys that when I saw it initially, I wasn't that big of a fan of. I'm not really gonna lie here. Just because, well, they harken back to the pedestal jersey, and I don't know, I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. But saw a few unboxings of it, and a lot of people said this was one of their favorites. So after I ended up getting, you know, the bonus and stuff like that from work, well, let's just say I added this bad boy to the arsenal. And I'm kind of glad I did too, because as I mentioned before, this makes my first Calgary Flames Adidas jersey. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. So, first and foremost, as you can see here, Calgary, 1995 is what this particular bad boy harkens back to. So this is kind of a similar style to what Jerome McGinley wore his rookie year. And again, this is also a prime green. And, oh, yep. This is one of those that doesn't have the stitched down, I guess, thing or whatever. I know some of the prime greens don't have this back part stitched down for whatever reason, but I guess it is what it is. I never quite got why they did that or whatever the case might be here, but a little annoying. But yeah, as I mentioned, this is a prime green. It has the orange NHL shield the Flamin' Sea, which is in white, and with it being a prime green, the back part of the flame sort of has more of a raised beveled design on it. And of course, the pedestal. Now you can kind of see why it's nicknamed the pedestal with how the design was on the bottom of this thing. And this particular one, it feels sublimated, if not kind of screened in, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. But it looks and feels sublimated to me. And then, of course, on the back, has the Adidas logo without the word mark. And this particular bad boy is a blank. And on the back, too, it has the striping. And, yeah, no, I mean, overall, as I mentioned before, this particular bad boy grew on me. Because, again, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's one of those jerseys that's a very polarizing jersey. It's a very nice jersey at the end of the day, but it's still very polarizing. And again, I'm still not a huge fan of the fact that on some of them, for whatever reason, they didn't sew this part down. And this will make my first, well, one of these that isn't sewn down. But, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, no, that'll conclude round one of, well, multiple rounds. And, like I say, this is an Adidas as well, so it does have the fight strap and all that stuff in here. Like I say, I'd be kind of curious to see the next provider, what they do, if they decide to, how they do their authentics and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, like I say, this jersey is finally selling out and all that stuff. So, got this in a 56. So, thankfully, I was able to find a size that does fit, or in theory should fit. So, but yeah, that'll basically wrap this up. So, bam. The latest Reverse Retro added to the arsenal is the Calgary Flames Reverse Retro 2.0. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.